Hi there, TV fans. There's something I need to point out to you about television uses. Whenever you watch TV channels and shows that aren't good for you, you waste electricity, and that's true. The majority of the viewers with Cartoon Network have disabilities where they're not capable of using any discretion. That takes away from people who need to be educated adequately. Cartoon Network gets addictive to the point of your health going bad because you're not socializing with your friends and you're not playing any sports for a good exercise like you need to in order to keep in shape and maintain your life. If somebody you know has a disability where they're whining over not getting to watch Cartoon Network, they must be referred to the neurophysiologist to have some artificial discretion programmed into them through a computer. If that person of disability is functioning like a 2-year-old, they must be referred to the brain surgeon to have their brain replaced with an artificial one. People who watch Sarcastic TV all the time don't realize that they're corrupting the knowledge in their brain. The majority of it comes from The Simpsons. It makes jokes out of everything that people are very sensitive to, like setting a good child up to look evil, number 1. Number 2, pleasure and carelessness. 3, funny entertainment with a dementia patient. 4, being racist to people from other countries like India or Australia or Scotland. 5, obsession with certain punishment ideas such as school detention. 6, false romance. 7, evil people. 8, malfunctioning machinery. 9, being funny with fetal alcohol effects. 10, people obsessed with religion. 11, gruesome Halloween drama. 12, saddening Christmas shows. 13, inaccurate law punishment. 14, scientific flaws. 15, drinking alcoholic beverages. 16, smoking cigarettes. 17, bad and evil babysitters. 18, improper medical procedure use, and such. There's even more from such a storybook by the name of Matilda. It makes jokes about despicable parenting and wicked witches endangering children. Every show that people call an adult show isn't really acceptable for any person's age whatsoever. The fluids in your brain will get tainted if you watch a lot of Sarcastic TV, and you could easily, without meaning it, say something threatening to destroy a facility. That causes lockdowns there and interruptions in people's progresses. This is why there's people who talk about ending Sarcastic TV from being aired so that threats like that don't happen either face to face or through the phone. People who watch soap operas too much aren't paying very good attention to people around them. The horrid and cold and prickly drama on them isn't just disgusting and gruesome, it's also infectious. Such things can badly influence you in ways that you've never been before. People get brain dents from a person who unfairly handled them. They get brain burns from people who exaggerate them. Their brains could be vandalized from being in an environment with people who don't know any better. Their brains could have been mentally damaged by people who were persistent to them. Any of those issues can get infected if you're watching the soap opera, which can lead to some serious violent problems. It can start with talking about name calling, and then talking about revenge, and then actually doing it, then talk about using weapons, and then actually doing it, leading to loss of loved ones and serious damage. None of this is even related to a parent who abused their child, as far as you can see. To prevent these progressing consequences, anybody who's near you has the right of way to request that you not watch the soap opera shows over your rights to watch them. This applies whether your friend or relative or client is a guest at your home, an employee or volunteer at a nursing home, the cardiology room at a recreation center, or a cafeteria or restaurant in a building reserves the right to request a change in TV channels if they see a soap opera or Cartoon Network on there. It's the only way to prevent such progressively bad behavior, you know. If any place you go to is passively refusing the TV channel change requests people make, you report it to the FBI and the Better Business Bureau as soon as possible. They'll turn off the circuit breaker to the TV system there and to report it on the news immediately. Television's something that we need for certain educational needs as follows. Little kids to watch PBS Kids Sprout to help to gain good knowledge. 2, older kids to help them to gain intermediate immediate knowledge. 3. Hearing about neat things going on in the world. 4. Showing art and creativity. 5. A window into factories. 6. Showing history and discovery. 7. Teaching children some educational school concepts like mathematics. 8. Watching sports and games on TV. 9. Watching some good TV movies. 10. Watching shows with nature and naturism on it for the looks of healthy medicine. 11. Watching science TV shows like Nova and NASA. 12. Watching some great performances like My Music, the 80s. 13. Watching some wonderful movies. 14. News channels such as Cable News Network, CNN. 15. Music channels with videos and melody guide monitors on them to teach people about music concepts and such. The Disney Channel's practically going out of business because many of the TV shows that they have there have been going out of profit, which seems to be a shame. Can't you see that all of these TV uses would cease to exist if you permit people who like to watch Cartoon Network, Sarcastic TV, and soap operas to do so? It's impossible to permit both of those 3 bad TV concepts and these 15 good TV concepts in the TV system at the same time. It's either the bad 3 shows or the good 15 shows to be in the TV system, not both. We need to share and take turns with TV channels with everybody in the world, and it's impossible if we permit those 3 bad TV concepts, and that's the truth.